Ah, first time going on a trail in a while. In a few months, probably years actually. Been some years actually since I last went on the trail. Just thinking a little bit. Um, just thinking about how randomly it's easy to be very comical. I think we all have that side of ourselves, but at the same time, we need time to slow down, pause, and think. Listen to, just listen to the atmosphere. Listen to nature. Listen to the trees, the birds, the wind. Um, it's quite calming actually, just doing that. Um, Sometimes listening is the best thing you can do. Um, for real, it's the best thing you can do sometimes. Just listen, share your thoughts, or listen actually, and listen to, I guess you can say nature's thoughts, you know. Trees, this is beautiful. Like you wouldn't wanna litter here. That's how beautiful it is. It's just, you know, there's no water here per se, just trees and forests, but you wouldn't even want to litter. That's how, that's how much this environment demands respect. It demands it so strongly that you don't even want to litter. Like if you litter even the smallest thing, like a little, I don't know, I had a lollipop stick for example. You just drop the wrap or something, drop the stick itself. You don't even want to litter. You pick it up right away because it's like, you just gotta respect the animals, the leaves, the trees, everything, the soil, the very soil. Um, it's a beautiful sight, honestly. It's just something to think about. Sometimes I think it's just helpful to just slow down, and remember that okay, you know what, um, this is where everything came from. This is where everything started. This is how everything started. Everything was really just this, minus the trails before, it's really just trees, leaves, animals, and I think it's important to just remember to come back to these kind of environments to heal, um, because ultimately this is how the earth is. This is the earth's, this is the earth. This is the earth's heart. I don't know what words to use, but it is the earth that we need to respect. We live on this earth, and might as well respect it. Might as well honor it. Honor it, respect it, value it, for real. Yeah, that's one thing I'm learning this entire trip or this entire trail. Just respecting the land, respecting and honoring the clean, not just the cleanliness, but just the not because it's clean, but just honoring the land itself because it is the land. You don't want to put things on the land that will contaminate it. You don't want to put things on the land that will pollute it. Whether it be the air, even the air, you want to pollute the air, you want to pollute the soil, pollute the water. You don't want to do that. So yeah, that's just some thoughts um, that came to my mind. I was just walking on here. Took a quick break. Nice sunlight though. It's pretty hot here, but hey, can't complain. Like sometimes you just gotta go on walks, go on trails, go on journeys with friends and family, or even by yourself. Actually, it doesn't have to be a date. It doesn't have to be a thing like that. It can just be for your own personal self therapy. I guess nature is like a strong therapist because it's like, damn, we all came from this, so whether it be scientifically, even like in some religions, they might say something like that too, but either way, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, nature heals, and, nature doesn't, rush. Nature has its own cycles. But anyway, that's just the thoughts that came, the thoughts that, those are the thoughts that came to my mind as I was just walking around here. And yeah, it's quite beautiful to see. I believe this is not gonna say where, but it's one of those beautiful places for real. So I would encourage to go down a trip, or not even a trip, just a trail locally, somewhere. Even if it doesn't have to be too far, it doesn't have to be a difficult trail or any. That's not about the difficult. Just going out in nature. Just go out in nature, fam. Whether it be a lake, a forest, whatever it may be, just go out, just check it out, see it for yourself, like it's mind blowing. I'm mind it's mind blowing how I guess it can impact you, but I just changed. I think perspective is something that nature just by default alternates in our minds. This perspective. So I think that's what I'm taking out of this. Just learning to respect the land, honestly, more, and connect with it, respect it, ultimately respect the land, and yeah, like whether it be even at home, like you see you got garbage, separate the garbage from the recycling, separate the recycling from the compost and vice and everything else. Like you know, just separate it all from one another, and ultimately you just want to protect the earth, really, because people say save the earth a lot. I said it myself, but actually though, like this is all we got. Like we have this land, and you're in this life if you're by God's grace 80 years or so, but ultimately like you don't want to be on a planet like you're not even respecting. I don't want to be on a planet that I'm just taking advantage of. Just grateful. I'm just grateful. I think I might have probably say I would might have more or less gone to it just since forgetting. Maybe not say taking for granted, but just forgetting, um, that this land is very sacred, or is important, and is valuable. So yeah, stay blessed, man.